right, back with round 3. We got Tele-DAD's Colin on the left, and
we got Will
Will
on the right.
on the right.
Hero Frogs. I know he's playing Kyle's Frog deck. I gave him my extra deck, as you can see with the Bandai Tiger Axe. Coincidentally, I forgot to give him the side deck, so he's been playing this whole tournament without a side deck. I'm pretty sure he finished X1. Maybe lost last round, but we have Colin Rose on the left, everyone's favorite Yu-Gi-Oh vendor, with a normal summon of a Turbo Pack Creebons, nothing less, attacking into a Dupe Frog, setting 2 and passing. I know Colin's been on the wALiE deck for a while now. Before it sort of like got cool with like the Niagara list, as well as some of the other times it's topped recently. He definitely believes in the deck. I know he's gotten me with it a couple of times, but we do have a Solemn for the heavy there. At 36 left.
What's wALiE versus like Tele-DAD? And
it's sort of interchangeable. I think wALiE plays the telekinetic power well, where like the well in wALiE comes from, but in theory it's always been like Tele-DAD for like emergency teleport. But we do have a Destelos here.
So discards 1.
Ooh, burning the 4, and then the goblin like won't activate. But if he has Book of Life, that's already ready to go. I know Kyle's a big fan of Destelos. Sort of, that's kind of the game plan against Monarchs, is sort of like paying attention to what you're putting on the field. Because in theory, if you don't have anything on the field, they can't really maximize their Monarchs. Which is where cards like Destelos come in, where it's like, if you don't want to play anything, then that's fine, I'm just going to burn you.
So it's like, instead of the heroes, you have like one Destelos, maybe like a second Riser or something.
I don't know why he got the Substitute there. Yeah, Dupe Frog doesn't activate, and Substitute isn't a frog, so yeah, a bit of a questionable play right there.
Oh, with the Dupe, he got the
you
toad.
Can't do that, but we do have a Karma Cut pitching Malicious, so he's getting his graveyard set up there. Surprised no one picked up on that, but it is what it is. Accept the game state. Future Fusion. Revealing, I believe, Ab-Zero at this point.
Okay, so you still play what, like a Stratos and an
Yeah,
Arius?
it's traditional Hero Frogs, but I know Kyle likes the Destelos.
Oh, okay, so it's not like Frog Monarchs.
No, Hero Frogs for sure, yeah. And then we have a Dark Arm here casually. Ultimate, of course, it wouldn't be anything else. Popping the Substitute, that shouldn't have been searched to begin with. And then we're attacking for 4,000. You gotta love Neuron. And setting 1 and passing.
Makes my life a lot easier.
Right. Keeping the Future Fusion there so you don't, get punished by Gores and have to use more Dark Monsters. We have the Brain for the Dark Armed.
Does he have his own Dark?
Battle
Fader.
I'd imagine you pop the Creebons. Oh, popping the back row, the bottomless. Because I don't think he has any more Darks in his graveyard. Yeah, no. Usually I think it would be Gores, maybe like a second Fader if they play it. I think Kyle's on 1 Fader though.
Yeah, who was it? Nick was talking about playing 2 Faders, like living by it. I'm like, oh, that's... They don't even think of that.
A 24 with a Riser there, bouncing the Creebons to the top of the deck. And then we have the Malicious here, going into level 8 Synchro. I'd imagine Thought Ruler, but you also have the Future Fusion resolving next turn to summon out the Absolute Zero. We are still going for the Thought Ruler. But I'm sort of indifferent on 2 Battle Faders right now, especially with everyone on like, oh, we have the Econ. Oh, and he's going to scoop it up. Because he can't pay to do anything, and he gets Absolute Zero next turn, so... just the illegal play with the Substitute, but outside of that, we have almost a T-set.
Yeah. That was calling a modern player too, or
no? He's Edison.
That's when you see the like placement of cards.
I think the only time he touches modern is when he vends. That's it.
Oh, okay.
He's buying and selling stuff. Yeah, Creebons there. I'm curious as to what will open. I assume either like a bunch of Monarchs.
Is the Treeborn? I don't know if he has a way to ditch it yet. Heavy.
Oh, the Pro Set Heavy. Classic Will. Another 12. Okay, Tragodia.
I just don't believe in Tragodia.
I'm a big fan personally.
Yeah.
Especially in the mirror match. If someone leaves like a substitute on the field, like you can have a lot of fun with that. Yeah, the Regeki break for the back row, getting the Treeborn access. We have a Miracle Fusion already in hand. Curious as to what his set monster is. I'd assume it's a turtle, maybe. Because if it's a Goblin Zombie, I'd imagine maybe flip it and like start doing stuff, but we'll see. Because he still did have that back row.
Is Goblin? Does he also like if he attacks directly, you mill the top card or something?
He just
like
has
that?
to do battle damage.
If he does battle damage, you mill.
Yeah. We have the Rhoda, get the heroes online. I'd imagine he's just gonna normal summon that. Going for the Monarch. Oh, Pseudo Monarch, Malicious Edge.
It's 600 per. It looks like he has 400.
Oh, the Necrogardenos. That's 13.
Is that what 2,400 right now? Track.
Yeah, he has 4 cards in hand, I think.
Indicates that.
Yep, paying the 8. I was curious if he was gonna go Stratos, search the Prodigy because that's level 2, and then Tragodia pitch it to take the Creebons.
Wait, what? Tragodia can discard a card to...
Yeah, so like you discard a monster, and whatever that monster's level is that you discarded, you can take that monster permanently from your opponent.
Whoa, alright.
So we have the MST there for the Oppression. Poof. That was a good hit. Stratos, I mean, you can still pop the other one, yep. Probably trying to snipe like a Torrential or something, maybe a Bottomless. But he still has the Miracle Fusion in his hand. Just no way to really out the Creebons outside of making him burn more life at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably just attack with everything. Make him burn 24. Bringing him closer. And Colin's holding a Book of Life. I think a Telekinetic Powerwell as well, yep. Just doesn't seem to have something to synchro with. I think so Tragodia is at 12 itself, so still paying the 800.
Yeah.
Ooh, in response to that. So then we have, 38 plus 18. 18. And then he still has the Necrogardener. Alright, going on to level 6.
That emergency teleport.
The enemy controller there.
Oh, enemy controller, that's what I meant. Yeah. So did he still have to technically pay the 8?
Yeah, so he did it in response.
So he paid the negate and then he responded. Okay.
Right.
The glare on that.
No, it's alright.
Is it Goyo?
I believe so. It's a level 6 he went for. We got the Rhoda, Stratos, Malicious. Enemy emergency teleport.
Yeah.
Alright, probably make a Brionic. Have fun with his Malicious in his hand, and then Telekinetic Powerwell, and then...
So he's going to do a lot, and then he's just going to drop Miracle. It's like...
It depends. You might be able to win the game right now. Because level 8 plus Brionic is at least 51. If he plays Red Dragon, that's 53. And I believe he has 2 Creebons in his graveyard, so he'd be able to just attack with everything for game. Yep, make a level 8 Synchro. And then bounce with Brio. And then attack for game.
For another 8, though.
Stardust, huh? Okay.
See if it gores.
I guess probably just taking that into account. See if he attacks with this Stardust. Curious about that life there. That's alright. I mean, what's Yu-Gi-Oh without incorrect life?
That's why both people got to keep track.
Right.
So I wasn't even sure if Will was keeping track. I was just like, hey, do you mind if you just
run
on your own?
So like I told Will to show up actually.
Yeah.
Like Will, definitely like old school player, SJC days and everything. But with all the old formats, getting more popular, Go, Edison, we'll play them all, just like Dan Rose, Kyle, and even though he hasn't played for a while, I know he plays Lorcana now a lot. Just because you don't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore doesn't mean that Yu-Gi-Oh leaves you. You can just as we saw earlier with the enemy controller play with Klebons.
Free tried.
Like again, Will's got it. Don't sleep on my boy Will. That's all I'm gonna say. But we do have a Treeborn here in the standby phase. Into the Ryza. Targeting the back row, Miracle Fusion.
That's why. I was like, why are you doing back?
So I'd imagine you crash into Stardust, kill the other one, then you attack for 24. And you're going to top deck a back row. He has the Klebons there. Alright,
Is the well at 3?
It is at 3.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
One of the more...
and you just special summon as many psychics or something like that?
As many level 2 or lower psychics, and then you burn yourself 300 times each level.
Okay.
So we have a second miracle off the top, because why not? Yeah, he still has 2 negates with the Klebons, unless he has a normal summon. Alright, so that's 1 negate of an attack. Alright, and the second one. Let's see if he top decks a monster. Another back row.
Can he only negate if he's in attack position, or
no? It could be attack or defense.
does he have something to just out that back row? Swap.
Torrential maybe? Oh no, that would have been a crazy card to have. Attacking. Okay. Oh, return. Yep. Pay the 150. Yep. You just pass turn at this point. Let them just banish themselves. I don't know what calling the top deck at this point. Yeah, no.
Oh, that's
all right,
it.
2-0. Will got it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next round.
Peace. Real quick before we go, we just want to shout out our Edison monthlies. The next one's going to be January 5th at 12 p.m. on Sunday. You can meet us at the Armoury, 67 Huddleston Ave in Fairhaven, Mass. What is it? What do we got? Dark Greffer, Secret, First Ed. And it's always the heat. It's near, man. You know it.
Of course. And then on top of this, if you're in the area, we do weekly Edison tournaments every Sunday at the Armoury as well here in Fairhaven, Mass. At 12:30, we have a great crowd trying to get more people involved within Edison, building a community out here in the South Coast. So if you're in the area, please stop by and come through.
Peace.